hi, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Dazashchin, also known as Clements Poppyberg in the past. I'll try to give you a TLDR of myself so that you get the idea of why I'm making this video. This is probably my first and last video I'm ever posting on this channel, but the video editor in me really wants to make this video, so I have to do it. So, as I said, I used to be known as Clements Poppyberg. I had an account, a lifetime account, which I don't have anymore. I don't want to go over what happened to it or what the story behind it was because I don't want to get banned. 4 years ago, I lost this account and I decided to take a whole break from this game. I was an OG player. I've played ever since 2015 or 2016. I don't exactly remember, but I'm an OG player. The account that you see right now is made in 2017. At least that's what it says on the website. I heard some people have it wrong. Either ways, I came back to the game after 4 years with a brand new account, non-Star Rider. I decided to buy Lifetime on the Black Friday. I'm addicted again to Star Stable. There have been tons of changes and there are things that Star Stable should fix. So I'm here to explain today the differences from back then and the differences from now, because it's been quite a long time and I have not checked the game ever since then. I did log in every year on this account, but I did not check anything because I was a non-Star Rider, so I did not have any way to check anything. So let's get started. I'll be doing some training and I'll be talking, I guess. I guess that's how Star Stable YouTubers do it now. So I would say my main issue with the game is the fact that when you're a new player, I actually don't remember how many quests I've done on this account, because I remember having 3 Star Rider ones. So I may have probably done a few of the main quests. I'm not really sure. But the amount of useless story quests you get as a new player is just not normal. I have to be a slave for NPCs and I have to do whatever they say. It is not very fun. It's just a waste of time. I spent 20 minutes doing some chores for some NPCs and it's not really fun. I want to progress with the story, but I can't because there's another problem. You have to wait until the reset to continue the quests, because otherwise you would have to just go to one of those tables and sleep there for one night, which is 75 star coins, and I do not want to spend my star coins on that. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear the smoke detector in the background. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll try to cut it whenever I can. So as I was saying, I really have a problem with this, with the fact that the main quest has been really messed up. From what I understood is that they had to rewrite the story again or some sort of thing like that. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not very pleased with the fact that I'm a new player and I sort of had to meet Sabine, or I don't know how to say her name, and do a quest with Justin and his grandpa or some shit so early in the game, because I don't remember that being in the game when we, in the past we did not have that quest. So I'm guessing this is a new one, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this early. So as I said, correct me if I'm wrong. It's very confusing to me, at least, because I don't remember most of the story, also the main story, because it's been a long time and I have a really bad memory. I can barely remember things. I know I'm young, I'm just 20, but I honestly cannot remember things. I have a really bad time with that. Anyways, we're not talking about myself now, we're talking about Star Stable. Yeah, that's one of my main issues. There's also the fact that when you have main quests, you cannot track them. How do I know which one of these is the main quest? You tell me. I know that it says place and character, but it does not tell me anything. I'll try to compare this to a gacha game. I know it's not very similar, but I'll try to compare it to a gacha game I play, which is Genshin Impact, and I'm pretty sure you know about it because it's a pretty popular game, and even that one sucks in its own way, and even that has a lot of issues. Anyways, that's for another topic, I guess. In Genshin, you can track where the quest is and it shows you where to go and it shows you how to get there, which is something I wish Star Stable had. Why did I get into a random quest, bro? Anyways, well, I don't mind getting into that, but I wish it would show me where to go, because yesterday I had a quest. It said something about following someone, which I didn't really read because I don't know, I find it hard to read whatever it says on the screen. I really wish the dialogue was voiced, even if it's not a very professional voice actor, because it's really, I don't know, it's really hard for me to like read an entire text, like a wall of text without dialogue or anything, and I cannot like focus on it. I don't know if anyone else experiences this, or maybe it's just a me problem, and I understand that. Honestly, it came from a game that I guess spoiled me a lot. I don't know why I expected Star Stable to have voice actors. I mean, it's fine without voice actors as well, but I don't know. I just feel like it could give it more nuance. I don't know. I honestly feel like it would be much better if they had voice actors. If you disagree, that's fine. I would like to know your opinions, to be honest. I don't know how this video will do. Honestly, I don't care if it doesn't do very well. I just want to complain about the game after I came 4 years later, and yeah, there are a few things that I'm really happy with, so I'm not gonna just spread negativity. I am really impressed with the new graphics. I'm not gonna lie to you, like back then I was really mad about it because in 2020 I remember one of the areas being updated. I don't remember which one. I remember one of the areas being updated and I didn't really like it because it looked really childish and plastic, but it started growing on me. Like, it kind of feels better. I know I kind of miss those crusty old graphics. For the sake of nostalgia, I kind of want it back, but this is good too. I mean, as long as we have videos to look back to, I think it's fine. But I'm really impressed with the hollow woods. They really did a great job on those and they look amazing. That is probably my most favorite area that was updated. I also checked the new Silverglade manor. It's alright. I mean, I actually like it. It's not that bad. But I also found out that some horses retire now, and that means they never come back to Jorvik. And I was heartbroken because I came back to this game in November, like mid of November, and I found out the English horse was retired on 24 of October, and I missed that, and now I cannot buy it anymore because I really love that breed for some reason. And then I found out that the Frisians are being retired as well. I was a bit stressed on this one because I really love the brown Frisian. I don't know why everyone else hates it, but I honestly love it. I had it on my old account. It was one of my favorite coats. Is that what you call it these days? Anyways, that was one of my favorite coats and I had to get it right away. It was my first horse that I bought on this account. Okay, why am I doing this wrong? I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, that is also one of my problems. I don't understand. I mean, I understand it in a way that they just want to move on and technically remove all the old horses because it does not fit in the game or whatever. But I feel like they should have done it in a way, at least make an app where you can get them from. Honestly, like the one that they used to like add new codes on and special codes that you can only get from the app. If you make an app just for the old horses, I feel like it would be much better because I honestly really want most of the old horses. I don't know how many I missed. I feel like I missed a lot of them and now I cannot get them anymore because I just came back and I didn't even know about it. And it's pretty sad, to be honest. I still want that English horse, but I guess I'll never have it ever again. I just have to get the updated version of it. It is what it is. Another thing I'm really impressed on is honestly the new models. I think the horse I hate the most, I'm sorry, but the Frisians, the new Frisians, the hair looks so, I don't know, bad. I don't like it. I feel like other horses have better hair. Like even the Shire, look at the Shire. It doesn't not look like it's glued together. Like there's better ways to make the model of the hair. I don't know. Star Stable will probably learn to make better hair in the future, but I honestly think that's the least horse I want to get. I really love the Pasofinos. They're really cute and I really like their coats, to be honest. I think I'm gonna get more when I get more star coins. Also, I'm still learning about the game. Like since I started over, there's a lot of things that I don't know about and a lot of things that changed or are not there anymore. First off, I did not know that you can like customize your stable now, which is pretty cool. I think it's actually awesome, but it's kind of expensive. I don't feel like spending 120 star coins just to get like a pretty stable that nobody visits because I have no friends. Also, I thought I actually hated the Trailblazer track thingy because it kind of reminds me of a battle pass and it kind of makes me think of FOMO. But honestly, it was really easy to level up. I started leveling up on mid-November and it's going to end on the 4th of December. I feel like I can complete it by then. I hope. I was kind of salty about it because, as I said, I thought it was FOMO, and coming from a gacha game that FOMO is very strong on is not okay. And it's honestly very annoying because, as I said, I kind of don't want to miss out on content. I just don't want to miss on content that like could benefit my account. Well, in Genshin, you get the currency, and that's probably one of the only things you could miss in the game as content. Or you could miss the coins, which are basically Jorvik shillings. I could compare Genshin and Star Stable all day, I could, but honestly, they're not the same game, and I get that. It's just that the Trailblazer gave me the idea that it's probably like a battle pass, and I was like, oh no, I have to complete this, else I'm not gonna get the rewards and stuff like that. And I honestly think people would be motivated to do it more if it had star coins in it. I don't know if that's a good idea. You probably disagree. That's fine. I feel like it gave like, I don't know, 10 or 20 star coins would not be that bad, especially because you're paying to get this Trailblazer because it's not available to non-star riders. So might as well just add some star coins in there because it would not hurt us. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it would not hurt anyone. It would be way better, and it gets updated really often. So I think it would be a good idea, no? And also, I don't understand how to unlock Mistfall anymore. I don't remember how to unlock it. Just remember that when Mistfall came out, I had to do some quests in Fairgrove? How do you say Fairgrove? I don't know. I never knew how to say it. I honestly searched up. I did not want to watch a video, but I think that's what I should do next. Online, it says you just have to be level 12 and just complete the quest with the woman that gives you like rental stuff in Fairgrove. That's the only detail you get about it. But honestly, like, how do I even get that quest? How much do I have to progress in Fairgrove to get that quest and unlock Mistfall? Because I feel like being locked behind some reputation, if it's actually locked behind a reputation, that's really fucked. I don't think it is, but if it is, it's sad. I'm still like trying to get used to the game. There's a lot of things that I'm missing, a lot of things that I did not unlock. I went from level 7 to 12 in like a week, not even a week, probably like 5 days, 3 days. I feel like if they could improve the XP they give in all quests, that would be amazing, because I was not able to buy any horses until level 9 and I had to grind my ass over that, and it was not the best because, as I said, I was just doing slavery for NPCs, and that was a hard time. I do wish they could remove all quests where you have to help NPCs, because I don't see the point of that. I get that it probably feels like you're actually doing it like in real life and stuff like that, but it's just a waste of time. If you do one, sure, but if you do like 10 of them, no, honestly, just remove some of them. I get that they might be connected to some quests and it might just mess up with some files, but I feel like if you just remove those quests, or I don't know, find a way to remove them or make them more rewarding, would be much better than having to spend 20 minutes to do chores for NPCs. Like, why am I doing your job? Why are these NPCs jobless? Why do they ask me to do their shit? Like, just do your shit, bro. Stop being lazy. I don't want to do their jobs. It's their job for a reason. I want to do the main quest. And that's, as I said, another thing that I hate. I really want them to remove the having to do quests the next day. I really hate that a lot. I don't want to wait an entire day to do quests. That's bullshit. If it's a main quest, I should do it anytime I can. Well, technically in Genshin, the only things you can miss in terms of quests is probably the events, because some events had like important quests. I don't think they do it anymore. No, they actually don't. There was only one quest, which was with Scaramouche. If you play Genshin, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, that's fine. I wish I could compare this game to Red Dead Redemption, but I cannot, because I feel like I would disrespect that game. I love Red Dead Redemption. It's one of my favorite games, and it's just, even Red Dead Redemption is neglected in terms of like Red Dead Online. It's very neglected. The story was amazing. Everything about it was amazing. All the side quests, all that, everything was great, and it's really realistic, sort of. Well, not in terms of like cowboys and shit maybe, but in terms of like horses and doing stuff, it's pretty realistic. Meanwhile, Star Stable is trying to this is what some people need to understand, that Star Stable is trying to target like younger audiences, or that's what I think they want to target. We OG people are old as fuck now. We're not exactly the main audience anymore, so in a way it's sad, but I feel like it's fine because we're not those kids anymore, and we can just try to teach the younger ones better and just let them understand that this game has flaws and it's okay to like admit it. That's what another thing I noticed. The community still has players that defend this company like crazy. You know, honestly, coming from a game whose company is way worse than this makes me feel like you should not complain when there's worse companies. But at the same time, I feel like this is the wrong mindset. Coming from playing Genshin, who is owned by MiHoYo. MiHoYo does not really listen to its players, or at least it started doing it recently, which is not bad, but they're not exactly listening to our wishes. And Star Stable is doing the same thing. I noticed the similarities in both companies, and it's actually ironic. I cannot stop comparing both of them because I don't know, it's so ironic and funny. Even though I really miss the All Star Stable, even though I really want to go back and experience it again, this is nice too. I feel like if they ever update these graphics that we have right now, we're gonna miss these two, and we're gonna come back to it like years later and be like, oh, I missed that graphics and stuff like that. Also, I was wondering what happened to the old Jorvik wall horses. Like, I know, I think you know what I'm talking about, because there were some Jorvik wall horses, not the ones that we have right now. There were like different Jorvik wall horses that would transform. I'll show a picture on the screen. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna edit. I don't want to put effort into this video. I just want to let it all out, and you can do whatever you want with my information. What am I doing wrong? What is wrong with this? What is stupid? I don't understand this. I'm starting to run out of things I want to say about the game, and it might end up being a short video, but oh, I've messed up again. What the fuck? I don't get it. And I heard some people were complaining about how easy new players have it nowadays, like compared to how hard we had it back then. I feel like we shouldn't complain about it, and rather just, I would be happy because they are sort of like updating things and doing good things, and I kind of like that. I wouldn't go back to what we had, maybe for nostalgia, but even then I feel like this is way better. Also, this is very confusing. What the hell, bro? Okay, anyways, I hate the fact that they removed the OG soundtracks. Please, why did you remove them? Bring them back. I feel like those were way better than what we have right now. When I do a race, it does not feel exciting anymore because the music is like really slow. Like, what's the point of that? I don't like it. Just bring back the old music. That was exciting. That was really good. I actually started listening to the soundtracks on Spotify because they were so good. They should honestly bring them back. Me and my friend still plays Star Stables from time to time. We had a club back in 2020 and also another time in 2018. It was the club that I created, and we wanted to recreate it again, but guess what? The name is taken and now we cannot find out who the owner is. So I really wish Star Stable made it in a way so that you can see who owns the club, and I really wish it had like a way to see a list of clubs so that you can apply for something instead of like going to global chat and be like, hey, I'm looking for a club, looking for members, some shit like that. Like, it's making it so harder for people that have no clubs. That's also one thing I was wondering. I emailed Star Stable about it to find out who owns it. They did not reply yet, but I hope they do at some point. And if the club is inactive, I hope they can, like, I don't know, disband it and let us take the name back because it was ours. I know this sounds pretty stupid and it gives me no rights to like tell them to disband someone's club. I just want that club back. I'm attached to it. I miss that club name, Dark Wolf Society. It probably sounds cringe as fuck, but back then it was really badass in my opinion, and I really want it back. If you're watching this and you're in Dark Wolf Society in the newest club, please tell me who the owner is. I want to talk to you. I'll take over the club if you want. I'll take your responsibilities. Just let me have my old club back. It would be funnier if someone watches this video and goes, wait, I also own Dark Wolf Society. That would be actually ironic, because I don't know if I'm the first one to ever create that club, but if I'm the first one, then it would be really ironic. I also wish there was an easier way to find horse breeds. Like, I saw some horse breeds that I have no idea where they are. Like, I checked all the horse sale thingy on the map. Like, I see this horse head everywhere, and I checked every single one of them. I think I checked all of them. Like, there's some horses that I think I missed out. I don't know what happened, but there are some horses that I don't know where to find, and I want to find them. So I wish there was some information under the horse name, or I don't know, somewhere where it says where to find it and how much it costs. That would be much easier. And I know it probably might be hard because usually they change their places quite a lot. I don't know, I still feel like they could do it if they really wanted to. Also, there's another thing that I hate about this is the spacebar. That's the most non-challenging and time-wasting thing I ever seen in this game. So the championships being there every 30 minutes is pretty cool. I also checked the new medieval area. It's pretty cool. I actually like the dragon horses, and I heard nobody likes them. Maybe my brain is broken or some shit. I honestly like them. I kind of want to get one of them or both. I really like dragons, so that was a win-win for me at least. Okay, I forgot to say this real quick. I really hate the chat. I have had my fair amount of games where I can talk and they censor certain things, but Star Stable is the worst. They need to do something about it. I don't care if they're using AI or bots to filter their chat or manage it. They need to do something about it, and I really hate it because I cannot talk to my friend properly. I think I'm running out of things to say, so I think I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you for watching. If you have other opinions or disagree with me, that's completely fine. It's okay to have healthy arguments, and if you're not very familiar with that, please do not comment. I don't really care what happens to this video. I'm not gonna start making Star Stable videos anymore because I am focusing on editing for a YouTuber and for myself on my main channel. I don't want to self-promote, but if you like Genshin content, you can find me online, Zashtian. I'll put it in the link below. I don't really like promoting myself, so do whatever you want with this information. But yeah, thank you for watching and listening to my rant and my opinions. Hope you have an amazing day, and bye bye.